My name is John Gibson, otherwise known as That Cowboy Guy, and this video is about my entry for the 2013 Canadian Game Design Awards, Factions City.
Factions City is a board game for 3 to 4 players, for ages 12 and up, and takes about 60 to 90 minutes to play. In Factions City, players compete to have the most influence in the construction of the city. It is a worker placement game where the workers are custom dice, each face displaying a different faction. The 6 factions are aristocracy, clergy, military, merchants, craftsmen, and artisan. These dice are placed on the game board in order to perform actions. You are an influence broker in the creation of the city, manipulating the 6 factions to aid in the construction of its various buildings and its very walls. Victory points are earned for each building you have constructed or purchased, walls erected, monuments created, and the evidence of powerful allegiances. The winner is the player with the highest score at the end of the game. The genesis for this idea came from designing a game around custom dice. I like the idea of different factions either competing against each other or working together for a common goal. So I came up with 6 factions, one for each face of a die. Each faction is represented by a distinct icon, each a different color. I dig worker placement games, so I decided to use the dice as workers that I could place on the board and perform various actions. Games with maps and area control interest me, so I created a game board with the map of a city where placing building tiles adjacent to each other gave you bonus points. I also enjoy buying different buildings that generate resources. Lots and lots of resources. Then using those resources to do things like build other buildings or bridges or walls or monuments. I also threw in a drafting mechanic where, after the starting player rolls all the dice, each player takes a turn drafting a die until they're all gone. And there you have it, my board game, Factions City.